We're hearing reporting from the FT at this point that Nvidia is abandoning that purchase of Arm Group from SoftBank, and the collapse of this transaction really coming, of course, after what has been a very difficult period for SoftBank ahead of those earnings today. What are the implications if this does prove to be something that's confirmed?
Yeah, in fact, we just sent a headline at Bloomberg confirming the reports that Nvidia is walking away from this planned purchase of Arm from SoftBank. Yeah, this is something that we had reported about 10 days ago, saying that Nvidia was preparing to abandon this deal. Nvidia had run into many regulatory headwinds as it was trying to purchase the chip designer Arm. The UK had pushed back. The US regulators had said that they would oppose the deal also. And many customers had voiced opposition to the deal. The key value of Arm is its neutrality, its ability to be kind of the Switzerland of the chip industry, where it's designed or used by many different companies, including Qualcomm and Apple. With Nvidia's purchase, that neutrality would have been compromised, and that's why these people were voicing their opposition to the deal. And now Nvidia and SoftBank are kind of bowing to that reality and saying that they're going to go a different route.
Peter, where does this leave SoftBank, given that just an hour ago or so we were talking about SoftBank earnings later today and how they're already facing a lot of difficulty at the moment?
Yeah, SoftBank has quite a bit of headwinds. They are going to report earnings later on today in Tokyo, where they will talk about their financial results for the fourth calendar quarter. This is a bit of a setback for them. They were planning on the cash and stock that they were going to get from the Nvidia deal to fund a few things that they had wanted to do. They have said in the past, though, that if the deal doesn't go through, their backup plan would be to take Arm public through an IPO. So you can expect that they would turn around pretty quickly and take Arm public, so they'd be able to raise some capital that way. It's not as good as obviously selling it to Nvidia directly, but it does allow them to cash in some of that stake.
What are some of the other options for fundraising? Of course, there was heightened speculation overnight that they might do something about that Alibaba stake.
Yeah, that's right. The most important, the most valuable stock that SoftBank has is Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce company, which has come under tremendous pressure over the past year or so because of Beijing's crackdown on the big tech companies there, particularly Jack Ma and the Alibaba empire. So over the weekend, Alibaba registered some shares in the U.S. that they had not registered before. Some analysts saw that as a sign that insiders would likely sell some of those stocks, including SoftBank. So it's possible. We've seen SoftBank cash in on some of the shares that it holds in Alibaba in the past when they've needed to raise money. So we could see that again. They will certainly get questions about that during the earnings report later on today, and they may actually talk about it a bit.